Welcome in this first movie of Chapter 2, Paragraph 1, and we're talking about a ratio table in this paragraph. And on the right side to the top, you can see different things about a ratio table, what we're going to do. So if you're going to use a ratio table, first of all, you need to make it and fill in the numbers. And so basically that is something like this. Make a ratio table, and then for instance, and then you need to fill in the numbers. Most of the times you have a number over here, 30 and 50, and then we need to go to 250 over there, and then you need to go back to 1, and so you go back to 1 over there, and then I'm going to draw some arrows next to it, and find the numbers next to the arrows. So because you go back to 1, it's relatively easy. So 50 to 1, you need to divide by 50, and from 1 to 250, you need to multiply by 250. And then the arrows to the top and the bottom, they correspond. You have to do the same on the top and the bottom. So this is this. And then calculate the missing numbers in the table. Do not round numbers. So if you grab your calculator and you're going to punch it into 30, divide by 50, enter, you have 0.6. And that, if it's a long number, you do not round it off. You simply use the answer option in your calculator, and you need to multiply this by 250. It's 150, and then you need to give the answer as the last thing. So it is 150. This is how you do this in general. And if we take a look at question 1 of the book, they show you how many teachers, when they simply give a few teachers, and some walk, some go by bike, some go by car, and I've counted already. There are not half teachers, simply one thing. One looks like a person is simply 2 teachers, so 9 walks, 17 go by bike, and 14 by car. That's basically 1 A and B, and then we see what percentage of the teachers go by car. And if you need to figure it out, we basically use a ratio table. And as you can see, we by car go 14, and the amount in total, what is that again? We need to add them all up. So that is 30, and that is 40 in total. So the 40 corresponds to 100%, and then we need to this is not bad good. I need to think about it. This is bad. Okay, so we have in total 40. So the amount is on top, amount. So if you have a, and then the percentage is in the top and the bottom. 40 is 100%. And then we need to have 1 over here, and we need to have how many go by car, that is 14, and we need to calculate this. And then we first go back to 1, and then we go to 14. So first we need to divide by 40, and then we need to multiply by 14, and then else we need to do the same over here. So we divide by 40, and we multiply by 14. So I'm just going to grab my calculator. I'm going to punch in 100, divide by 40, and get 2.5. And then multiply that with 14, and I get 35. And then the conclusion is, so 35% go by car. Okay, so this is how we work with ratio tables. On the top you have the same thing, and the bottom you have the same thing, and then they go in a ratio. And then you can calculate with this using these steps I've used 2 times. Yeah, I'm gonna practice on Monday. See you then. Take care. Bye.